gentlemen, accompanied by no one because he needs no one, he represents Genesis. He is delicious Devin Carter.
And here we are getting ready for some great 3X Wrestling action. My name is Jake Feldman. I'm joined by Aaron Masterson here on Color Commentary.
Absolutely great to be here in Des Moines for 3X Wrestling. What a packed night of action, 3 main events, and we're starting off with Genesis's Devin Carter.
Man, look at that coat. I can never get enough of that. It's got to be hot. It was like 100 degrees today.
You can tell because he's already covered in flop sweat.
Well, I think that's the $1 fitness working for him. I think that's what that is. I think really it might be a little bit of a weight problem.
That could be discussed.
That could be discussed.
Either way, Devin Carter uses that flop sweat to his advantage. I've seen it in his matches.
He could get out of any jam with his massive amount of body perspiration.
That's very true.
That's right.
Having a rough time with the crowd already.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a good night for Devin Carter. And there you have SBC hailing from the King's Court. I've never visited that particular part of Kansas City, but I hear it's very nice this time of year. He's trained by WWE great Lance Storm. Did you know that, Aaron?
I've heard of his name. Lance Storm. Somehow he rings a bell. Oh, well, yeah, he's really good.
So that means SBC, great in-ring talent here in 3X Wrestling. Getting ready to face delicious Devin Carter here. What are your thoughts on this match here, Aaron?
Well, I'm looking at the physiques. I don't think it's a very good matchup if we were going based on that. Devin Carter has a little bit of size on SBC, but I think SBC has the muscle advantage.
Devin Carter also has a little bit of a time advantage. He's also been wrestling for a little bit longer, I think, than SBC has. So he's got that little bit of an edge when it comes to knowing every trick in the book. So we'll see how this turns out.
As well as he's a member of Genesis. You never know with these Genesis guys. Just because they're not at ringside now doesn't mean they're not going to join him here soon.
We could see somebody hit in the face by a crutch tonight. You never know.
This is 3X Wrestling. Anything's possible.
Anything is possible. Like we said, we have 3 main events later on tonight, so it's going to be a great night.
I'm excited about that tag title match.
I'm very excited about the tag title match, and it's going to be great. And here is DC, as he's known, taunting the crowd.
Trying on that nasty coat.
I can't imagine that smells very nice to try on.
Well, you want to take bets on how many times he's washed it. I'm going 0. Over or under?
Well, if he spends time at the discount gym, I imagine he probably spends time at the discount laundromat as well.
Ding, ding, ding.
And here we go, ring time, ring bell time. Daryl Moon rings the ring bell.
With his mouth.
With his mouth.
Wow, that's a little bit different. Normally, you'd think Devin Carter would be the one reaching out his hand.
Yeah. It's a little bit of sportsmanship tried by SBC right there, but Devin Carter having none of it. He's all business tonight. There we go. And a tie-up. Elbow lock. Getting to the ropes. There I said, he knows a little bit about the wrestling ring.
Yeah,
he knows how to get in there, and he knows how to break holds. That's just the game right there. He knows it. He's been in it for longer.
It's true. And you know what? I would expect him, though, to have reversed that hold. It's a little early to have to need the ropes, don't you think?
Well, you know, like we said, he was sweating on the way down to the ring. He might need the ropes a little bit.
This is very true. Devin Carter is a smart wrestler.
Series of tie-ups there. Now we have a toe drag. Back around to a front face lock.
Well, here you see, despite the fact that Devin Carter's been around for more veteranmanship, you could say, SBC is out-wrestling him at this point in the match.
That's right. You know, it doesn't mean anything if you're being out-wrestled and you've got somebody who's using a lot of basic holds. Now, they're basic, but he's using a lot of holds on him.
That's true. Devin Carter isn't really known for the wrestling moves. Nothing flashy about him. He just ground, pound, throw you down.
All the flash of a UPS truck. That's right. More taunts, more jeers. Here we go, tie up.
Oh, there we go.
And a wrist lock. He's really grinding it in. SBC with the reversal, going for one of his own.
There. Devin Carter looking for that rope. I think SBC has to keep him out of those ropes, though. He's letting him get a little. Devin Carter's a big body, so it's easy for him to reach far. Oh! And there's why you keep him out of the ropes.
That's going to be just like that. That's going to be one of SBC's challenges, is getting Devin Carter off that big center of gravity right there. Once he gets him down, you know, the old adage, Inseguri right there.
He's got him here almost.
Almost, and a kick out.
2 count early in the matchup. He's got Devin Carter all over the place except for upwards.
Devin Carter is certainly reeling back in the corner and not the way that he wants to be in the corner.
Might need a couple more workouts at Dollar Fitness.
Oh! And a reversal. Elbow right to the face. Oh!
Wow!
And an inverted fireman's carry for the 1, the 2, and a kick out.
Well, there you see the size of Devin Carter, able to throw a slightly smaller SBC around just using his weight.
And that's that weight advantage. Like we said, the veteranship, also the weight advantage. Right now he's got SBC down a little bit.
He doesn't only have him down, he has him in the center of the ring. I think that's a good place to keep a guy.
That's a good place to keep a guy, but that is not where Devin Carter wants to be.
Oh, here
using those ropes to his advantage. Arguing with the referee.
Well, it just depends on how you like to count. He believes that the ref's count is not fair to him.
You think Delicious Devin Carter ever properly learned how to count?
You think so, but he only went to $1 Fitness, not $3 Fitness.
And here we go. He has SBC with the foot on the throat right in the corner. The ref only allowing that 5 count.
Another challenge Devin Carter has in the ring. Sometimes he gets too involved with the crowd. They start yelling at him and he listens a little bit too much.
So you think he gets a little bit too involved, and that is detrimental to his success in the ring.
Yeah, he takes his eyes off his opponent, and that gives his opponent the ability to come back. And right now he's looking at them and not trying to wrench this hold in real good.
Have a chokehold. It looks like SBC is getting the 1, the 2, the 3. Oh!
Oh, ripped him down by the hair there, though.
Comeback averted.
Devin Carter might be losing his hair, but he can't get ripped away like that.
1, 2, and a kick out. I tell you what, both of these guys look like they've been in a match a lot longer than it has been.
That's true. But you know what? Some of these big physical matches, these two guys are used to hammering blows, so I would think that this match could end any time.
We'll see. Series of punches. Here we go. Off the ropes.
Oh, takes him to the ropes.
He's going to use those ropes as to his advantage to choke SBC a little bit. Like we said earlier, DC, Devin Carter, Delicious Devin Carter, knows every trick in the book. Except for that one.
Didn't see that one coming.
Flying spin kick and an elbow.
There again, I was talking about Devin Carter getting a little too involved with the crowd. He tried to show off a big fist, and he took a kick to the face.
And it certainly seems like SBC, Sir Bradley Charles, has momentum on his side as he goes up to the top rope right here. Devin Carter is reeling off the top. Crossbody block. Here's the count for the 1, the 2, and a kick out.
Oh, wow. I thought that was it there. That crossbody could really take you down. SBC's a big guy. He might not be as big as Devin Carter, but there's a lot of body weight coming out the top rope.
Shades of Superfly Jimmy Snuka right there in that crossbody block. Perfectly executed, but right now, Delicious Devin Carter is on. He's got the abdominal stretch into the... Oh, no, the pump handle slam was reversed. Oh!
Ducks him. Looking for a long kiss. Good night. There it is. That's got to do it there.
And SBC will win this match with a 3 count after the kiss goodnight.
Your winner, Sir Bradley Charles.
Well, right, Bryce, I think that was the classic case of Devin Carter getting too involved in the crowd's antics and not really paying attention to his match's hand.
Yeah, I don't think he used his flop sweat to his advantage like he has before. SBC comes out with a huge victory tonight.
He comes in with a huge victory, he comes out with a huge victory, and he's been on a roll as of late. He's really been doing good here in 3X Wrestling. So it's great to see great competitors like Sir Bradley Charles all the way from the King's Court in Kansas City. Like I said, great neighborhood.
Check it out. I'm Perry Saturn, 3XW Pure Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. Cool, huh? Yeah, I know a lot of you probably don't remember me. No worries, I don't remember you either. But you see, after decades of decadence, my sobriety has left me Jones in redemption. And to get my fix, I'm gonna maul my way through 3XW, and I don't care who I victimize.
Are you into WWE or 3X Wrestling? Then we have the place for you to hang out every Monday night and Sunday WWE pay-per-view events monthly. The Keg Stand in West Des Moines at 3530 West Town Parkway. Every Monday night you can hang out with 3X Wrestling staff and wrestlers while we watch Monday Night Raw, plus the monthly WWE pay-per-view events including WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and more. Friend 3X Wrestling and The Keg Stand on Facebook and we'll keep you updated. See you at The Keg Stand for wrestling, drinks, and great food from Bach Catering. Wrestling on TV is fun to watch, but you gotta see it live. 3X Wrestling has events all over Iowa, and we want you there. Experience the on-site action, visit the 3XW store, and meet the wrestlers, including national and regional favorites, TNA wrestlers, WWF and WWE Hall of Famers, NWA champions, and of course the all-stars of 3X Wrestling. Hours of wrestling entertainment for $15 or less. Monthly TV tapings take place at the Baradas at Forte 3XW Coliseum in downtown Des Moines, the fourth Friday of every month, where doors open at 7 and bell time is 7:30. Check out 3xwrestling.com for more details and to sign up and find out when we're coming to your community. 3X Wrestling, you gotta be there.
The other guys, they think they know what special means. At Godfather's Pizza, we do special, and we do it better. We add the T. There's a Godfather specialty pizza with your name on it. Classic combo, all meat combo, hot stuff, taco, yeah, even veggie and more. All of them piled high with the best toppings and 100% real cheese. Treat yourself special. Order specialty pizzas from Godfather's Pizza.
Marshall Riggs backstage with Sir Bradley Charles, who had an impressive victory over Devin Carter here tonight in Des Moines.
You know, it's been a long time coming. Even though Devin Carter and myself don't have too much beef, I've dealt with Genesis before, and there is power in numbers. And anytime I can take out one of them on my own, I'm happy to do it.
Whoa, Brad. Whoa. We don't have beef, but we do now. Because you know what? Every time, everybody has a day, and you had a day today, you beat me, sure. Big kid on campus now, you're all grown up. Then, you know what you do? You're a little too big for your britches. Then, we're having a meet and greet with Perry Saturn, and you decide that you gotta come out and say hello too. But you know what? You beat me tonight, but you won't beat me again. You won't.
Devin Carter, anytime, anywhere, you know where to find me. I'll be right here at All Play.
It's funny you bring that up, because I've already talked to Todd Countryman. It's funny, because next month, July 27th, it's going to be you and me and the guy behind you.
What guy?
Oh!
That's a stick in your nose where it doesn't belong! Don't you mess with Genesis! There's more of that waiting for you!
See you next month, Brad!
Now making his way to the ring! He stands 6'2". He weighs in at 215 pounds.
and Nate Bash making his way to the ring. We saw his partner from American Ground and Air win the 3XWrestling Professional Wrestling Heavyweight Championship here at Gauntlet for the Gold in Des Moines. And now he's in singles competition tonight, and his opponent will be Jimmy Rockwell, the rock star Jimmy Rockwell.
Yeah, oddly enough, I mean, I know his partner won the 3X Heavyweight title, but he's not here at ringside to support his guy.
Maybe some dissension happening in American Ground.
He does have a big match to prepare for tonight against Jason Strife.
Well,
we'll have to see what happens.
We will have to see what happens as we await the arrival of the rock star, Jimmy Rockwell.
Well, even on his own, the crowd does not like Nate Bash tonight.
That is true. More boos than cheers, to be correct.
Jimmy Rockwell lasted almost as long as anybody in the Gauntlet for the Gold. Here, he's facing Nate Bash. This could be a match that could lead him into a heavyweight title shot in the future.
One can only hope for the rock star Jimmy Rockwell. You know what they say, Aaron? It only counts. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Close is not all the way. He is not the champion. As a matter of fact, Nate Bash's partner in American Ground and Air, Ben Saylor, is indeed right now the 3XW Professional Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the world.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of excited about this match. We have a couple of styles that are very similar. Both like to take to the air. Jimmy Rockwell maybe a little more than Nate Bash as of late. We'll have to see what these guys can do. Nate Bash in singles competition. Last month he couldn't pick up a win. Maybe he will here.
One can only imagine the action that we have here in 3X Wrestling. The bell is rung. We're waiting on some sort of action.
Jimmy Rockwell's one to talk about a haircut.
Both of these competitors sporting longer hair. Of course, Sin City is where the rock star is from, and Minneapolis, Minnesota is where Nate Bash is from.
Yeah, here in 3X Wrestling, we like to have a little bit of a global feel. So it's nice to have some athletes come from different areas of the country.
That is right, and very colorful attire on the rock star Jimmy Rockwell. We have some boot tassels reminiscent of a lot of stars of yesterday.
Nate Bash getting out of the ring, just riling up this crowd. You know, these guys in American Ground and Air, they love to do that.
They love to rile up the crowd, but they seem to back it up. That's the difference between them and some other competitors that we've seen here this evening.
Very true, three-time tag team champions, and now the heavyweight champion.
I would say that out of the active tag teams that we have here in 3X Wrestling, they are the most decorated tag team. I'm talking about American Ground and Air.
Yeah, they could definitely be ranked up there.
Nate Bash
especially in terms of tag team gold. Look at that.
Nate Bash taking Jimmy Rockwell to the corner, choking him with his knee, putting the knee to his face.
And really just showing him that he can have the advantage in this match. I don't think Jimmy expected that.
This is anyone's match. These two competitors very evenly matched, very similar styles, as Aaron was saying earlier on. A tie up and a miss with the right arm. And an arm drag.
That one gets Nate Bash off his feet.
And to the ropes.
To the delight of the crowd. Oh, now claiming the hair pull.
Oldest trick in the book, he's claiming the hair pulling. And a referee, Scott Crowther, doing his best to keep order in the ring.
Ooh, low knee there.
With that tie up with a crossface.
Jimmy Rockwell's looking for a way out.
And he reverses it into an armbar.
That's not a bad move there.
That is a good reversal.
Nate Bash isn't very happy with it. And now going to the ropes instead of finding his own reversal there.
Remember, he's only got up to that 10 count. And that's if the referee is feeling generous today.
That's true. 10 would be really generous.
10 would be very generous. Both these competitors trying to feel each other out here in the early stages of this matchup.
Well, Nate Bash was going to the tie-up early, but now he's going to the kicks to the gut. Maybe he's tired of getting beaten here.
He is tired, and he's waiting to take shortcuts here.
Oh!
On the part of Nate Bash.
But I tell you what, this crowd, they really get to Nate Bash. He really gets to John with them instead of paying attention to the ring.
Off the ropes, coming back. Oh! Hits him with a shoulder block.
Hey, he didn't just hit him, he ran full speed into him. He even took himself off his feet.
That looks like Rockwell got a mouthful of teeth.
Now he's telling the crowd he's going to finish it instead of telling his opponent.
And Rockwell comes back with a right arm. Another right. Shoots Bash off the ropes. Oh! And a big clothesline.
This is what he has to watch out for. Rockwell's getting momentum. Wow!
Rockwell certainly has, with a spinning leg kick, the momentum on his side.
As well as the crowd here.
Here we go.
Looking for that sit-out gourd buster.
Oh!
Got all of it.
And he's got all of it. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. How in the world does Bash kick out of that?
I don't know. He had to reach deep down inside himself. He didn't want to let this crowd have that one, that's for sure.
Rockwell certainly still has the crowd on his side.
Oh, my goodness.
A big boot right to the face.
I hope you didn't need that face, Jimmy, because it's not on your face anymore. Wow.
Ponytails, they were a-flying. Bash going to take to the air, as we said, one half of American Ground and Air, the air portion, as they say, of American Ground and Air. And off the top rope, Rockwell is reeling.
Oh!
Rockwell telegraphs it.
He's set up in position. Could it be that rock-on bomb?
The crowd on his side. Rockwell.
Wait a second.
Whoa. What do we have here? Darren Corbin is out here at ringside.
What does he have to do with this match?
Nothing.
Last month, Darren Corbin was eliminated by Rockwell after about 30 seconds.
Look behind you, Rockwell. Corbin is certainly distracting Rockwell right now while Bash lays in wait.
Oh!
Oh!
That Michinoku driver, or the entertainment driver as he calls it.
Oh, entertainment driver, and the 1, the 2, and the 3 on Rockwell.
What an unbelievable outcome.
You never saw that one coming. Nate Bash totally was not in any position to win until the interference on the part of Darren Corbin. You've got to wonder what Darren Corbin has with the whole situation.
Well, Jimmy Rockwell was ready to put this match away, and all of a sudden, Darren Corbin, the man with the red hair who doesn't care, came out and distracted him. Jimmy really should have went for the bomb anyway.
And you've got to wonder, Nate Bash, as he goes back to the locker room, will he see his partner in crime back there? And what will the conversation be like?
Well, it's got to be good because he's going to get American Ground and Air a little momentum tonight.
They certainly both have momentum. Bash here picking up the unexpected win